You can have great processes, but if you don't have the right technology solution, your business is going to struggle. And the inverse is also true. You can have the best software platform in the world, but if you don't have the right people to put in the right data and the information, and you don't have the right processes to flow through that system, you are still going to struggle. I am in New York City. No. Y'all remember the Pace pecani sauce commercial from a long time ago? Anyways, I am at or near or around Staten Island. Came up to spend a little bit of time with a customer, and as I've been working with him over the past few days, I've started reflecting on people, processes, and technology. These are the three pillars that we have focused on for so long, in that order, because it all starts with the people. Now, as I've been reflecting back on other customers that we've worked with in the past, I've come to realize that yes, it starts with the people, but there are times when the technology isn't right and the processes are a mess. And so I've started to ask myself, is it that order? Or are those the three pillars that you have to focus on, that you have to understand and assess? You can have great people, you can have great processes, but if you don't have the right technology solution, your business is going to struggle. And the inverse is also true. You can have the best software platform in the world, but if you don't have the right people to put in the right data and the information, and you don't have the right processes to flow through that system, you are still going to struggle. It takes all three. And the challenge that I see a lot of businesses struggle with is having people on the team that understand the importance of all three, that can walk in to any meeting, any district, any location, sit down and start asking questions and understand, is this a people problem? Is this a process problem? Or is it a technology problem? And as I flash back and think about the people that I've interacted with in my life, there are very few people that have that skill, that can go in and understand all of these things. They might get a sense, but once they start peeling back layers, all of a sudden, their depth of knowledge isn't where it needs to be. So how do you combat that? I was very fortunate to have started my career in IT and then jumped into HR and safety and transportation, and y'all know the story. And every time I stepped into that new domain, I was forced to learn and grow, to better understand how things operated in this arena. Not enough companies give their employees the opportunity to jump between domains. We see this with big corporations like SLB and name the big alphabet letter corporations. But why don't we do that with smaller businesses and smaller teams? I think the risk is greater, but the benefit, it ends up being compounding over time. You think about taking a technology professional, dropping them into HR. If they make it, they're going to have a much more holistic understanding of all of the interconnects between these functional domains. And that's what we need to focus on as business leaders. How can we create an environment where we're moving people around from one domain to another, giving them the exposure and the opportunity to learn and grow? Once you do that, then you start moving other people around all of a sudden you have an army of people that understand all the nuances in your business, all the various facets of it. And when they do come together, they're going to start solving problems that maybe you've been struggling with for years, and they're going to figure it out for you. So if you're in that position, if you have an opportunity to move people around, let them try operating in different domains, give them a shot.